I know all the women be wondering, like, how, not all of them, but some of y'all wondering, how do I get a man to give me some money? And the answer is this: either be a damsel in distress or act like a damsel in distress. Because these men is not giving their money to the strong, independent, stable women that's on their and don't need the money or don't need the man. These men are giving their money to the broke, unstable, can't pay their bills, riding around 100-degree weather with no AC because it's broken. They can't pay the repairman to fix it. I promise you. For some reason, they like to feel like they came in and saved the day. They like to feel like they changed your life. Like they want to feel needed. So if you want some money from that man, you got to tell him you 3 months behind on your rent. You finna get put out. Your car finna get repossessed, and he gonna swoop in and provide a solution to your problems. He might buy you a new car. He might pay your car note. He might get you a new house. Who knows? But if you a woman that say, "Oh, I'm on top of my bills. I pay everything. I'm good. I paid my rent 3 months in advance." He's not gonna be like, "Oh, okay, here goes some money because you a bad boss." He's not gonna do that. He's only gonna give you some money if he feel like it's gonna inflate his pride by saving you and giving you that money. That makes sense? No, it don't make sense, but that's how these men work. They be feeling like the women that's dependent on them are gonna show them much more appreciation because they helped them when they needed help. But the women that don't need help, they gonna feel like, oh, I don't need to do shit for her because she's not gonna appreciate it because she really don't need it anyway.
Hey friends, so I was feeling very like depressed this morning. You know those times when you just like feel like your life is just horrible, like you just hate everything? That's what I've been going through, and I was gonna sit in the house all day and sleep and feel bad about myself, but I was like, you know what, let me go outside. So I'm gonna go get some food, but let me just talk to y'all real fast. So this is my little personal, it's like my little scam thing, and I hope this video, don't go to the wrong eyes so that will catch on to us. But let me tell you, so you're dating a rich guy, right? Or got like a head, money or whatever, and you want to show him that he needs to take care of you. Guess what you do? Now this is gonna sound crazy, but listen to me. You're gonna buy him a gift first. So I hate this filter because it makes my lips too big. See, I don't know if I like the look of it, but now I'm just looking at it. My lips is not this big. But I'm sorry, guys. I can't stay on track. So you buy him a gift first. So here's a trick. Here's a trick to this. Normally, like women that listen to other people, they go to men and they want to get. They have their hand out. Men are used to women begging them or going to them for stuff. But if you want to stand out, like I said, this is a man that has a lot of money. He knows he has options. Like, why would he want to keep you around? He's going to keep you around by seeing that you're different than everybody else. How does he do that? You meet him and you buy him a gift. Now listen, I'm not telling you everybody's pockets is different. I'm not telling you to go out and be broke. No. You find out some basic information about him without, try to surprise him. Don't let him know you're snooping, but try to figure out his size. Like, oh my God, I like this shirt, and try to like look at the tag real fast or something like that. And then just go to Saks and grab him a shirt. Listen, y'all don't know how powerful this tip is. And I pray it don't go too far so the men will catch on. I'm telling you. Buy him that little, whatever designer, little Versace shirt, little Gucci, buy him whatever, or figure out, like some men, they don't like them mainstream designers, so be careful too, kind of like pay attention so you don't buy him something that he's not gonna wear. If he's into like niche, designers, like quiet designers, they call them, I guess, try to figure it out and buy him something, because some of them shirts be like $100-$200. You can afford that. Listen, I'm telling you, you do this, you're going to stand out. That man is going to be buying you all types of shit. So buy him something first. Surprise him. Because everybody out there is trying to beg. Oh, give me. That's what he's used to. No, but then he meets you. And he's like, oh, you know what? This girl's thoughtful. Like, I'm telling you, it makes them so happy when you do that. Bye.
This is the key to getting your man to spend more money on you without ever having to ask him or nag him for it. First, do not nag or complain, or men don't respond well to criticism, and even if he does do what you want, he's doing it because he feels pressured, not because he actually wants to. What you want to do is point out his good behavior. So when he does pay for dinner and he does buy you flowers, make extra effort to say something like, "Thank you so much, I love when you do this because it makes me feel so taken care of and I really appreciate it." He'll love this because it appeals to a sense of masculinity. When you reward good behavior, it makes him work hard to do the things you want even more, like taking you out on dates or treating you like a princess.
All right, it's time. I'm finally giving the girls what they want, and buckle up, because this is really, really good advice. Now, I've been all over TikTok. I mean, since TikTok has started, I've seen plenty of sugar daddy tips, videos, how to find a rich man, how to find a rich boyfriend, how to find a guy to spend, all this shit. I'm here to give you probably the best advice that you'll ever see on this app right now. So, putting on your listening ears and get out a piece of paper, a pen, take some fucking notes, okay? First, wherever you live, whatever city, whatever state, there's going to be a predominantly wealthier area within that city. I want you to find a high-rise, luxury condos, whatever it is, somewhere really, really expensive, but make sure that they have a restaurant. And in that restaurant, I want you to go and sit at the bar by yourself. By yourself. I mean, it's great to go with a friend, of course, it helps. But for some reason, society thinks, and especially men, that it's really weird when a woman is at the bar by herself. Now, when you walk in, they'll all be staring at you. And all, I mean, the bored, lonely, old, rich men that live in the building and they have nothing to do, so they went down to the bar for the third time this week. And the bartender knows them by name, and yeah. So they'll probably strike up a conversation, one of them, maybe sit next to one of them. "Excuse me, is the seat available?" They'll say no, and you sit down, and I'm sure one of them will bring up the conversation of, "Are you here by yourself or are you waiting for somebody?" And that's where, you tell them that you're here by yourself, you just needed a break, from your life and your boyfriend. Always mention you have a boyfriend. Even if you don't have a boyfriend, for some reason, emotionally unavailable women are just much more attractive than single women. And that's where he'll get to tell you, "Oh my God, he's so lucky to have you, and you're so beautiful," and all this stuff, and "How come your boyfriend's not here?" And that's where you test it. Where you say something along the lines like, "Me and my boyfriend got into a fight, and I'm just kind of out here looking for his replacement, maybe a new boyfriend or a sugar daddy." And when you drop that sentence, that's where the magic happens. Most of them, their eyes will light up and say, "Sugar daddy? Funny, because I'm in the market." "Oh, are you? Well, great." Like, follow, comment for part 2 or some more tips, but I ain't giving you all the juice.
I'm sorry, but I be cracking up every time y'all get on this app and ask for advice on how to ask for money. And it don't even be big money. Like, girl, if you don't ask that man for $100 to get your nails done, it's really... They be like, "Oh, give me a step-by-step, give me instructions." Hey, can I get $120 to get my nails done today? Don't make it harder than it has to be. Closed mouth don't get fed. That's all I'm gonna say. Just ask.